Hello, welcome to the 102nd Kitchen Concert live from Benbecula, and we have just got such a lovely programme of songs and music for you and wonderful guests all around here. As usual, we've all piled into a room, we're close together and not a whole lot of rehearsal, I have to say. I mean, that's nothing new there, any viewers watching will know. But it's lovely to have Chloe, Donald, Alan, Father Michael and an audience of 4 that could clap if you felt like it. To order. Donald, would you start us off with a nice tune? What are you going to play for us?
I'm going to play 2 waltzes, Flat Water Fran and Kate Martin's Waltz. Yeah.
Great, wonderful. And Alan, tell me, how long have you been playing for?
About 8 years.
Right. And you often play with your dad
Yeah.
on piano, only when forced. But you play with your dad, but you also play with your cousin.
Yeah.
But he's just arrived. Welcome. I saw you last night. You were great. And you're gonna join your cousin and play a couple of tunes. That's great. I mean, the wonderful thing about coming to the Outer Hebrides, I think it's fair to say we got the ferry from Ullapool to Stornoway to beautiful Lewes Castle, and we were weaving our way down to the island of Harris, and then on to North Uist, and then to Benbecula, and to friends, dear friends who are here sitting on the sofa, who have a house in South Uist. And the islands are just full of beautiful, beautiful tunes and songs and music. And Chloe, you sing and you play pipes, but did you just grow up speaking Gaelic, singing Gaelic, playing?
Yes, always been part of life, Gaelic speaking family, and just you're surrounded by music all the time here, so it's always something that was kind of part of life. I wasn't really into competing or anything with singing ever. It was more something I took up later on. I was 16 when I started kind of learning properly. But yeah, I've been playing the pipes since I was a wee girl. So.
And you sing in English and in Gaelic?
Yeah, I do a mixture. Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
And you studied at the college?
Yeah, so I did the BA Applied Music course with UHI here. So I just graduated in 2020, a year of lockdown.
That's hard.
So no graduation.
No graduation, and no Kayleys in the house.
No Kayleys in the house. They were outside Kayleys only.
Yes. Well, that's actually how these kitchen concerts started. They came out of lockdown, and the fact that we were all kind of stuck. And I know growing up in our house with both parents being singers and my Uncle Alistair also, that the best parties took place in the house, probably in the kitchen, or in the front room, or in the kitchen. Was that the same for you?
Still true though. Still true. The best Kayleys are the ones in the house, definitely.
So what are you gonna sing?
So I'm going to sing you a wee Gaelic song. It's quite a well-known song from Uist, and it's written by a bard from North Uist. So I'm from South Uist, so there we go.
It's a rivalry.
Sometimes. Yes.
A healthy rivalry.
A normal amount.
And then Benbecula's kind of in the middle.
Yes, they're neutral, I think.
Yes. Sort of Switzerland.
Yes. So I'm going to sing a song from North Uist, and it's called In Yalavan.
Okay.
Björn
Thank you. That was beautiful. Can you explain for all the non-Gaelic speakers what you were singing about?
So it's a song written by a man from North Uist, Dol Rua Karuna, he was known as, and it's a song all about the time during the First World War, and he's writing about his true love, and he's also talking about the horrible experiences that they endured during the First World War. So it's quite a famous, very famous song
Yes.
from Uist. It's well known.
Yes.
And a good pipe tune as well.
It's a good... Well, we're going to hear you play the pipes a bit later on, but I think as we have taken over Father Michael's front room, I should introduce Father Michael properly, because thank you for having all of us here.
You are so welcome. Fiona, you are always welcome. But this is the special guest. Off camera just now. So we have to say hello to this guy here.
Oh, and as you will have seen there, she's a girl.
Oh, Tatty. That guy actually is a girl called Tatty.
Guys can be girls.
And her name, yeah, she's Tatiana on Sundays. Apparently she's Tatiana. 9 months ago, you may remember if you were watching, we did a lovely concert from here, and we had Father Jerry. We want to say a big hello to Father Jerry in Dumfries if you're watching. Hello, we miss you. We miss your ukulele playing, and we're going to have to get you back up.
Fiona, I have to agree with you. It's not the same without Father Jerry Donnelly. And sadly, he's not watching.
Is he not?
Because he's out at his ukulele lesson tonight. 6 o'clock on a Monday is when he goes to his ukulele class.
Is it? Well, keep practicing, Father Jerry. But he hopefully can watch on YouTube, because this goes up onto YouTube afterwards, so you can. But having brought ourselves into your front room, can we ask you to sing a song?
Sure. Well, the song I thought I would sing is one that's been coming to my mind a lot over the past wee while. We're hearing about so many people who are being displaced, so they're having to leave their homelands and move somewhere else for work, or because of wars, or because of other persecutions or other reasons. And it must be an awful thing to have to leave the place that you love and the people that you love to go elsewhere. And Percy French, 100 years ago or something, wrote the song The Mountains of Mourne about a young man who had to leave Ireland and go to work in London, but he was writing back to his girlfriend. And I think the song captures something of the humorous but also the pathos of that experience of the refugee.
Why don't you come here? I'll swap places with you.
Really?
Yeah.
Thanks, Alan.
Okay.
Oh Mary, this London's a wonderful place. Beautiful. I've forgotten the words of the Mountains of Mourne because I'm sitting beside Chloe. Oh Mary, this London's a wonderful sight, with the beautiful. That's the wrong words. Who knows the words of the Mountains of Mourne? I can end up singing my other song.
Yes, Sophie's on it. Sophie's on the case.
Oh Mary, this London's a wonderful sight, with the people here working by day and by night. They don't sow potatoes, nor barley, nor wheat, but there's gangs of them digging for gold in the street. At least when I asked them, that's what I was told. So I took a hand at this digging for gold. But for all that I found there, I might as well be where the mountains of Mourne sweep down to the sea. There's beautiful girls here, but never you mind, with the beautiful shapes nature never designed. Lovely complexions, all roses and cream, but let me remark with regard to the same, that if at those roses you venture to sip, the colour would all come away on your lip. So I wait for the wild rose that's waiting for me, where the mountains of Mourne sweep down to the sea. I believe that when writing a wish you'd expressed as to how the fine ladies in London were dressed. That's the same verse, I've just done that. Anyway, the mountains of Mourne. Amen.
You told me when I arrived today that you had 2 songs. What's the other one again?
The train tomorrow.
We might do that one later.
Oh, how will I ever remember the words of that one?
You will, I know you will. But it's so beautiful, and you're right. I think The Mountains of Mourne is one of those songs that just gets you if you can only remember the words. Oh no, it's lovely. Boys, will you play us a tune?
Yeah.
Neil, it's good to have you with us. What are you going to play?
Price of the Pig and We Murdered.
Yes. I'll move it.
You can. Give a wee intro just for me, please.
Donald, well done. Excellent. There's nothing quite like a dance tune like that to lift the spirits. But just great. How long have you cousins been playing together?
Probably ever since I moved to Eust, so probably 5 years.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
Great. And you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Well, it's my turn now. Yesterday we had the most wonderful lunch with Mary from Keolis, and my word, she put on a feast, and we met wonderful Father Colin, who worked in Ecuador for more than 30 years, I think, something like that, Michael?
Yeah.
32 years, now back living in South Uist. And a song by Blair Douglas was written, really, it's a song about loving the land that you come from and feeling exiled and wishing that the pavement was sand underneath your feet, and how important your homeland really is. And I think, coming back to you, thinking about the mountains of Mourne, wherever you're from. I know from all the messages that are coming in from all over the world who are watching in different time zones, from Australia to Edinburgh, from Fife. So Catherine Bell in Fife, and Kate Mackay, and Christine Hopkins, Linda Green, Jennifer Patience, Marianne McCloonan, Phyllis Urquhart, my goodness, Jenny Poulsen, Nottingham, Feskerma from Nairn, from Agnes, Ishbel Grant, hello Fiona and friends listening from Lewis. There's just hundreds of people. Rainy Udney, that's near where we are. We're looking out at a beautiful vista just now. It's absolutely lovely. Aberdeen, yes, Australia, Elderslie, Canada, Alberta, Kate Coleman from Alberta and Canada. Ireland, Kathleen Duffy, hello, watching from Ireland. So we've just got so many people. Just the way to spend a dreich evening in Tain. You bring out the sun. Boys, you bring out the sun. It hasn't always been sunny here while we've been here, but it's looking good now. So for Father Colin and this beautiful song by Blair Douglas, I'm hoping you'll all join in with me. It means light of hope. I hope you were joining in. Lots more people looking in at the moment, and I want to say a quick hello to a few. If you didn't catch up with us at the beginning of the programme, we are in Benbecula in Father Michael Hudson's house. I'd like to say a big hello to Father Michael's dad.
Should be watching.
Hoping you're watching. What is his name?
Bill.
Bill. Hello, Bill, from all of us. I hope you're watching in Glasgow, are you sure?
Cumnock.
Cumnock. So just beside Dumfries House.
Yes.
Yes, wonderful.
Very close to Dumfries House.
Oh, well, I love going there. That is a beautiful part of the world. Dumfries House. I'm still thinking I want you to do your train song. I think you have to. Right, let's see who is watching and say a wee hello to Immerine Harwood. Hello. And Moira Sutherland in Dingwall. Tommy Beard from Newport in Virginia. And Mary Lopez, hello, from Michael's hometown of Cumnock.
Hi, Maria.
There we go. Fran and John Douglas, hello. And Hannah Bateman says, lovely music. I can almost see the boat coming in. Jean Thompson, hi, Fiona and friends. Robert and Mary Wilson, as always. Keith Mackay. Hi, Marjorie. Marion Mustard is now speaking to Marjorie. They sometimes all just chat together. And then I know, Fiona, you've done enough speaking, move on. Let's see. Chloe, would you sing something for us? What would you...
Yes, I think I will sing a song from my own neck of the woods this time, from South Uist.
Hooray!
Yes. And it's an English song.
Yes.
And it was written by a bard from South Lochboysdale.
Lovely.
And please join in with the chorus, if you know the words.
Okay, you come in a wee bit and I'll move out the way.
Okay. Yep.
It's just a splendid
great song, and you know, I just remember my dad singing Callie Maroon's
Yes.
Slianan Murai.
Yeah.
I've never heard it sung in English before, actually. Lovely words.
Yes, yeah.
Beautiful words.
Lovely tune.
Oh, it is. And I have a great friend who's over with us just now, Lydia Hutchison, who does all these wonderful songwriting masterclasses and workshops. And we've just spent the most amazing week at Kincardine Castle. And we did last week's kitchen concert from Kincardine Castle, the family home of the Bradford family. And Nikki and Andy are sitting right here. They have a house in South Uist. But don't go and burgle Kincardine Castle because it's full of people right now. We've just had the most lovely time, and I know this evening that Verlin Thompson is watching, who was over with us all last week, and Verlin has written just a wealth of songs, and we've had a brilliant week. So Verlin, I can see that you're watching, and we miss you. We're glad your guitar got back home safely, and we're just we magical memories of your recording. So we'll all be looking out for the recording when it's all ready, because he spent a week recording at Kincardine. So really, really great. Now, young fella back here, would you do me the honour of singing a song? Donald, no young fella should have eyelashes like you've got. That's all I can say. If you could see his eyelashes up close, if ever that is a lady killer, I don't know. Tell me what you're thinking of singing.
Loch Leven by, the Battlefield Band version.
Okay, wonderful. Loch Leven.
Yeah.
Yes, in English or Gaelic?
English.
Oh.
Gaelic.
Oh. Good. Well, the great thing, for those of you who don't speak Gaelic, and you know, my parents were native speakers, but of course I grew up in Glasgow mainly, then Aberdeen, and was never a fluent Gaelic speaker. These youngsters grow up to speak the language, sing the language. It's kind of in their DNA, and you hear it in their voices so beautifully. So no pressure, Donald.
Closer to the mic.
Do you want to come and sit here? We'll get out.
Okay.
And accompanied by your dad, which is great.
I'll try.
Yes, do your best, Alan,
Okay.
for goodness sakes.
Hanil boyanan shira machvorerigel Hacho klishtish na swaintev wachlievan Oster nach Romesh jaun leonan mogel Or ha-pram l'chagi ageshiam Ha-neheinan s'nakaitchen es-bochingel Aun gleman mogel tevochlievan Ha-netenye chokein Karstjal sigleum Schanje lever vitoach njoskiam Schoat se viskanika skriva glepem Bimi movag mogleum tev ochlievan Oster nach Romesh jaun leonan mogel Or ha-pram l'chagi ageshiam Ha-neheinan s'nakaitchen es-bochingel Aun gleman mogel tevochlievan
Donald, you were fantastic. Thank you. And you can play the box as well. And you've got an exam tomorrow.
Yeah.
Even that's so good of you to come. What have you got tomorrow?
German, National 5.
German, National 5. Oh, have you got that as well? No. No. And is that the last exam?
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
31st.
Oh, so big relief all round.
Yeah.
So, do you mind me asking how old you are? I can ask you, but you can't ask me.
15.
15. And great. Are you going to compete in the mod? Are you competing already? Are you in a choir?
I'm not sure yet. I guess we'll find out.
Because of course there's lots going on. You can, it's all happening. Alan, can I ask you what's going on at the music school?
Here in Benbecula?
Yeah.
Well, we're just coming to the end of the HNC music course, which is a year-long course. And if anyone's interested, anyone that's watching tonight is interested in studying here in Benbecula, it's a wonderful place to study and to live and to work, then please get in touch. Get in touch with Lewis Castle College, or I should say the University of the Highlands and Islands.
Yes.
And we'd be delighted to talk to you.
I think it's fair to say there's a real resurgence, isn't there, in Gaelic music. I mean, it's never gone away in the islands,
No.
but actually it's attracting a lot of German students and a lot of international students.
It is, and I think this kind of thing on the internet in general has been a great boon for Gaelic culture.
Yes.
I think, not just the music but the language as well, so long may that continue.
Well, having met Father Ross this morning down in Eriskay, I'm signing up for any of his courses as well, because it just seems that there's a huge amount on offer.
Yeah.
And particularly if you haven't grown up in the language.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're actually we're working in partnership with Kel, the Southeast, who you met with yesterday, and we're all going to be moving into a brand new building in Daliborough come September. Actually, Kel is moving in, I think, next week, but the college course won't be starting until September, so we're very much looking forward to that. That's going to be nice working in partnership with them.
Yes, oh, that's great. And a lot of local students as well as
We
international.
hope so. Yeah,
yes.
we hope so. That's always good. Keeps
Yeah.
things grounded, and so we hope Chloe, of course, is an ex-student on the
A
HNC
graduate.
course and the BA
graduate,
degree
yes.
as well, I should say.
Yeah, so you get a BA.
Yeah, BA Honours, yeah.
Yes.
So I started with the HNC music, and then I moved on to the BA Honours, the Applied Music course with UHI, and that's led by Anna Wendy Stevenson and Simon Bradley. They're kind of in charge of the BA programme. But I started with the HNC, but Alan wasn't there when I started, it was somebody else. So but now it's Alan who's doing the HNC.
Well, you know, we were working out, Alan, how long it is since we met, and I think it was Phil Cunningham's Highlands and Islands suite. I don't know if you remember. It was in the night. It was mid-90s.
Yeah, well, it would have been the late 90s.
You and I
anyway.
were 7 and
Oh, I was
9.
we were both still in school. Yeah.
No, I was 7.
Oh, my daughter was 7. I can't be 7 anymore. This is it. Father Michael, please will you do your other song?
Oh, James, you're taking your life in your hands.
Not at all. We've come into your house and we. Will you?
I'll try.
Yes.
Promising nothing. This is an unaccompanied one you would like to use.
Right, I'm swapping places. We're getting out the way. And here we go.
Well, I started on my journey about a year ago to a little town called Morrow. I was going from Glasgow. I had never been much of a traveller, so I really didn't know that Morrow was the hardest place I'd ever tried to go. I went down to the station, laid my money on the desk, not thinking to cause hassle with my innocent request. I said, my friend, I'd like to go tomorrow and return no later than tomorrow, cause I haven't got time to burn. Says he to me, now let me see if I have heard you right. You want to go tomorrow and return tomorrow night? Well, you should have gone tomorrow, yesterday and back today, because the train today, tomorrow is a mile upon its way. If you had gone tomorrow, yesterday, now don't you see, you could have gone tomorrow and been back today by 3, because the train today, tomorrow, if the timetable is right, today goes tomorrow and returns tomorrow night. Says I to him, you're kidding me, you're talking through your hat. There is a town called Morrow on the line, now tell me that. Oh sure there is, says he, but take from me this quiet little tip. To go from here tomorrow is a 24-hour trip. I said I want to go tomorrow, can't I go today? And get tomorrow by tonight if there is no delay. He said, my friend, I've just got one more thing I'd like to say. You've talked so long, the trains are gone, in town you'll have to stay.
That is brilliant.
How can I remember the words for that? I don't remember the mountains of Mourne.
Well, it happens to all of us. I mean, that is a. Did you write that?
No. I'm thinking Ian McIntosh,
All right, okay.
Right.
Scottish folk singer from a long time ago.
Great. It's really fun though.
Oh, that's great.
I thought I might do, because I know that my Uncle Alistair will be watching, and I'm just going to do something that I often do because it's fun. It's a little bit of mouth music. So, Biar maravami nuri na mahamin bliana, Biar maravami nuri Callaghan Gamieri, Biar maravami nuri na mahamin bliana, Biar maravami nuri Callaghan Gamieri, O Roma Hooligan, the hooligan, rang me, O Roma Hooligan, the Grommelema Vigin, O Roma Hooligan, the hooligan, rang me, O Roma Hooligan, the Grommelema Vigin, Biar maravami nuri na mahamin bliana, Biar maravami nuri Callaghan Gamieri, Biar maravami nuri na mahamin bliana, Biar maravami nuri Callaghan Gamieri, O Roma Hooligan, my hooligan, rang me. Oh, Roma hooligan, the Crommelema Vigin. Oh, Roma hooligan, my hooligan, rang me. Oh, Roma hooligan, the Crommelema Vigin. So, Chloe, you're going to get your pipes. You've got your
Yeah, I've got
pipes.
them here.
Are you going to play? Is it small pipes, Julian pipes?
It's the small pipes. Yeah.
Small pipes.
Yeah, the Highland pipes are a wee bit too loud, but
Yeah, the
really
Highland
good.
pipes are a little bit too loud for the front room because we're kind of packed in here. But what tune are you thinking of playing? You don't know yet.
I'm not sure what I'm going to play.
Okay, well have a think. Maybe we do not nach trúig let me
Sure, yes,
while you have a think,
Okay.
and then we'll have a wee everyone together.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Na hu na hu he na hu na hu na hu nach truag let me Ireland and gone off with red-haired Mary, from what I can gather. It's a beautiful song by Catherine Douglas from the Isle of Skye, which of course where my mother was brought up, and my Uncle Alistair and my Aunt Chris, and the islands are all connected, although I know that my mother thought that Skye Gaelic was better than Lewis Gaelic, and then my father thought Harris Gaelic was better than Skye Gaelic. There's a bit of rivalry because there's a lot more than nuance, isn't there, with
different
the language.
ways of saying things in different places and all that kind of thing.
But everyone understands one another, and the songs, I think the songs are international. I mean, the tunes are beautiful and it's lovely. So have you thought about what you might play on the
I think
on the uilleann pipes?
So yes, I have thought what I'm going to play.
Okay.
I might just tell you after I've played.
Okay.
If that's okay.
That's okay.
Just because I might change my mind when I start playing.
Is that what happens?
That's sometimes what happens to me anyway. I don't know about anyone else.
So boys, do you know what's in her mind yet? No. Are you mind readers? No, not.
Are we playing
I don't know.
together just now? Is this the last set or?
Well, maybe you play a little something and then we'll do
okay.
Then we'll do something with the boys. Yeah.
Yeah, we were prepared for the last set, I think.
I think you're right to choose the small pipes rather than the
Yeah,
Highland
I think
pipes.
so. We'd all be deaf.
No one can end up hearing anything if you play the.
I know. I know.
Well, listen, I hope you've enjoyed this kitchen concert from Father Michael's front room in Benbecula. Thank you very much for having us, and I'd like to say thanks to Alan Henderson,
Thank you.
son Donald, cousin Neil, and it was lovely seeing your dad last night too. We worked out that it must have been about the same time that we all played in the same concert. So if this isn't enough to showcase what phenomenal music is coming out of the islands and how the youngsters are so talented and celebrating their language, their music and their culture, it's just brilliant. Thanks Alan. Are you going to play us out with something? Do you know where I'm going to be next week, by the way? I mean, how's this for something ridiculous? And before I go, I know who I want to say hello to. I forgot, the golfer is watching at home. My husband is the golfer. Hello. We didn't do a clue this week. He always gives us a clue. But I spoke to him in the car and I said, what is the nearest point west? Where is the nearest point west of Benbecula? Mainland west. Do we know that? That's a very bad clue.
About 450 miles north of the northernmost point of Newfoundland,
Yes.
on the coast of Labrador.
It's on the coast of Labrador. So that's you. That you got it right. Labrador. That's where we are. I mean, that's. So I want to say hello to the golfer and to my son Francis, and I also want to say hello to Linda and George Nolan in Dublin, and looking forward to seeing all the family soon. I'm going to be in Athens next Monday. I'm hoping to find a musician or two in Athens. Who knows?
We'll come with you.
Last week in Carden Castle, this week Benbecula. Life of Riley I'm leading at the moment. It's just wonderful. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Keep going again.